So hello everyone and welcome back to some more Morrowind where we're gonna be fumbling through a little bit more. I guess I might read some book before. Hello my thing. My guardian of my home. The mess that it is. But I guess we could be reading a book first and then we could be going ahead and starting to head back to Solstheim. Songard, a re-examination. I definitely don't remember that we would have read this, so... Songard, a re-examination by Benedicte Chastal. The reason we have played this long is because of reading, and first thing you decide is to read some more, of course. But on the other hand, I've never read these books before, so I do like to read them at some point, you know, Sare. I'd rather read than go into this Solstheim Island at the moment anyway, so, you know, I was there. It's a long way to travel there, so I might as well read a little bit. Soundguard re-examination. Death. It is something we all face, or do we? Just ask the nearest Nord what he thinks of the end of life and you'll likely be treated to a horrific story of blood, bone, and viscera, of courageous deeds and heartbreaking sorrow. Carnage notwithstanding, there may be even more to death than the average Nord warrior realizes. New evidence suggests the life beyond the battlefield where a valiant Nord may live forever, down in meat and engaging in contests of strength and skill. But in order to fully understand the possibility of a Nord's eternal life after death, one must first re-examine the legends surrounding that most wondrous of warriors' retreats, Sovngarde. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly actually, but anyways, that place. According to the ancient writings and oral traditions of the Nords, going back as far as the late Meretic era, there exists a place of so magnificent, so honored, that the entrance lies hidden from view. Songard. It is called, built by the god Shore to honor those Nords who have proven their mettle in war. Within this hall of valor, time as we know it has no meaning. The concepts of life and death are left on the doorstep, and those within exist in a sort of a self-contained euphoria, free of pain, suffering, and the worst malady a Nord could suffer, boredom. Solstheim is a bit boring. It's kind of interesting, but I'm not sure if the main quest will be worth it, but I have no idea, to be honest. We gotta go and see, I guess. But if it really is something that doesn't seem to fit my character, I guess I might just say that I'm not going to do it then. We'll see. Anyways, but just how well hidden the entrance to Sovngarde is has been a matter of much scholarly debate, and there are those who believe Sore's Great Hall is just a myth, when there are no actual accounts from Nords who have experienced the wonders of Sovngarde, then return to tell the tale. Not that this has stopped anyone from looking. Some Nords spend a lifetime searching for the mysterious hidden entrance to Sovngarde. Most return home sad and broken, their hearts heavy with failure. They'll never know the pleasures of a meat flagon that never empties, or a wrestling tournament without end. What, some may ask, does the entrance to Sovngarde have to do with death? Everything. According to a series of ancient parchments recently discovered in the attic of a deceased Nord's home in Surundil, what at first seemed to be a series of love letters was later found to be a correspondence between one Felka Fourfingers, a medium of some note, and the ghost of a Nord warrior named Rolf the Large. According to the parchments, Rolf had spent his entire life searching for the entrance of Sovngarde without success. He was returning home to his village of Skyrim when he was waylaid by a band of giants. Rolf fought bravely but was quickly killed, and the giants proceeded to play catch with his head. Amazingly, all of this was seen by Rolf in ghostly form as he drifted away from the scene, soaring upwards into the heavens where he finally arrived in the magnificent hall of Sovngarde. Rolf could not believe his good fortune and his foolishness for not having realized the truth so many years before. For death was the entrance to Sovngarde, so he was told by Shor himself, who greeted Rolf the Large as a brother, and personally handed him a leg of roast mutton and the hand of a comely wench. Of course. Sovngarde, Shor told him, can be entered by any Nord who dies valiantly in honorable combat. It is time for Nords to learn the truth. Eternal life can be theirs without the need to spend an entire mortal life in vain pursuit of something completely unattainable. In the end, all valiant Nords can enter Sovngarde. Dismemberment, decapitation, or evisceration seems a small price to pay for the chance to spend an eternity in Shor's wondrous halls. You can't really say does it get better after the point I stopped playing, but at least to the point it ain't as interesting as Tribunal in my opinion. I gotcha. Can I even fit this book into here anymore? I guess I should also check if I can leave something more behind, because I do have the problem. Well, some of these are anyway something that I should just go and sell if possible. It's just that I usually then forget the idea of selling them. Fall of the Snow Prince, I did read that, for sure. It would be nice if I could be putting these books of the Fall of the Snow Prince and so on into the same location, somewhere sweet way. I really would need to use some decorating time in my own time. Don't really want to use it here, you know. But on my own time I kinda should. Not that book. It was this is the Fall of the Snow Prince. We definitely read that one. I definitely did. At least I have a lot of stuff. I have too much stuff, most likely. Could be R-cute, I would assume. I wonder where all the 7 fight books are that I don't have, because I definitely don't have a lot of them. Remaneda Chapter 1. The problem is that when you don't know how many books there are to some of these, I would like to go and find all of them and be able to read all of them. I did actually consider going and doing a separate series of me just reading these books into like maybe a different channel or something, because it's not like you can find exactly the book that you might like to listen or hear if I just randomly read them in the streams like this. So I've wondered about it, but that would be definitely some more extra work. But I would be interested in doing that, regardless. Anyways. I guess we can head on after some sleep. Let's go on. Did you have to be right there on my way? That's really my question of this matter. That would be quite a lot to do. Yes, but at least there's the positive side that I do have already a lot of these books gathered up. So I could just do them outside of stream and just concentrate on it. Especially when, after all, I had considered already before that I might read some books and do separate channels in just reading some books. That would be a useful way for me just to read some books anyways. Some specific ones. So in that sense it would work pretty well. The problem with some of the books that I just have considered reading is that then I run into words that I don't know how to pronounce, and then I'm like, well, I have to look into this word. How is it exactly pronounced? Because if I actually go and do that, I wouldn't want to be pronouncing all the freaking words immediately incorrectly. Go away. Nobody's needing you. Or at least I'm not. I don't even know why I bother with that, but oh well. Oh, That thing started to attack me. I guess I came up just a little bit too close to it. Well, I haven't killed a lot of them at least. No, you. I was already thinking that one of these guys would have attacked me suddenly. But that wasn't the case at all. Hey, again, Tajunta. Hello. Welcome back to the stream. Or welcome for the first time. I'm not sure which way I should be saying it, because we just played Borderlands, but on the other hand, you weren't exactly viewing Borderlands, so... But hello again. Let's see, a little bit bigger map. No, not that. Try to do this. Just that away. Correct direction anyways. Let's just do a quick save as well. At least one more time traveling to Solstheim and then we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I should visit Altrun in the bookshop. That could be a decent idea too, because I would like to sell some of my books after all. And anyways, I want to travel there with the Mage Guild place, so why not go and sell some of the books, so I can get rid of at least the Nasta Twasta, whatever the name was. The weird name. You sound so excited one day till this will be over. Well, sometimes yes. It's just that it's just a long way. I just get tired sometimes. Even though I did after all say that I might even consider reading the books, but I kind of like reading the books. So, it's the funny thing, that's almost my favorite thing. If only I could find all the books, I would love to read just all the books. I wanna know them books. I like reading them. I don't know even why I like to read them as much, but then when I've finished the main story and basically all that I really aim to do, then I'm thinking that, well, I'm not sure if I'm as interested in these DLCs as I maybe should be. Which is kind of a problem, because on the other hand, they are sort of main content, so I should be happy to finish them, because I specifically wanted to go and get the main story finally completed. But we did that, so then it just was like, well, but on the other hand... oh well. I apologize for not being as excited as I maybe should be. It's just a long time, and I take a long time to finish this damnable game. Just go away from my way, please. Thank you. But yeah, this is of course the Imperial Shrine, so this is the Imperial religion. I mentioned that there would be tasks for the Imperial religion. And then there's the Legion separately over here somewhere, but there's the Mage's Guild of course, where I was aiming to get. Of course, that guy would also have the... And the silly thing is, I'm almost more tempted to go and do the escort mission for the Mages Guild and just go forward in higher rank in the Mages Guild. And it seems a little bit silly. Why am I more interested to do that than actually the DLC? It seems silly, but I don't know. Sare saying, I do get exhausted of these types of games myself. Yeah, Morrowind's the only one I have finished the main story anyway. I have tried to do Skyrim so many times. Yep, I definitely don't think... Well, if I one day would stream Skyrim, that... I would definitely not promise finishing that game. I'm gonna say that. I definitely would not promise finishing that game, because I highly doubt it would be as interesting to me anyways. Skyrim or Oblivion. Either one of those, I would definitely not promise to go and finish them if I one day would decide that, well, okay, let's try to start one of these games here on the stream. Which is something that we could maybe do at some point, someday, but it's definitely not now. And it's definitely not gonna be anytime soon, considering Morrowind is still gonna take some time, and this was already an eternity process, so yeah, definitely it would be quite a while before I would consider doing it. That's at least sure. General Merchant, there was the bookseller in one of these spots, but I think it was on this side actually, yeah. Is casual skipping Oblivion? Yes, Oblivion didn't exist. Never, ever, ever. So I can definitely sell you this Nasta Quastas. Then I'm just unsure what else I would want to exactly sell. It's not like most of these notes and stuff anyways fade almost anything, so it's not like those are really worth it. That's a settler's journal. I guess I can keep it though. You don't have anything new, right? Brief histories. Confessions of Skooma Eater. Mystery of Talara Part 5. I don't recall that book, so I'm gonna get it just in case that it's something that I haven't read. That series I don't think I have read, so there is that. Dawn and Dusk. I think that I've read the 5 Far Stars. The Mirror I definitely have. Also, if I someday would want to go back to Kemel Z in the expansion, or not the expansion, but the added content, but I think it's enough that I don't go and explore the added content with the patch basically, or the reworked areas. I think it's enough that I don't. Words of the Wind. I don't recall it completely, so sure, I'll buy it, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, this area. Whatever the name was. It was nice to see the different places around there, but I think that's enough. Enough of a thing to do, for sure. I think it's enough anyways. Hey Milan, and welcome back to the stream for you. How are we? Well, I think we're okay. I'm just more tired of Morrowind, but you know, that's how it is. Morrowind is such an eternity game.
Is there something I can do for you?
I don't know. Is there? That's indeed the question. Is there something you might be able to do for me? That is an excellent question. I should have left these streamer boots behind. I forgot that I had such things in my inventory. Oh well. Definitely not gonna go back there now. Oh well. If worst comes to worst, I guess I can leave them behind. Bear belts and all. Maybe I won't find a lot that I wanna be picking up. Maybe. Probably not. But maybe. Just maybe. Did I have anything that I would need to repair? Probably not. Well, guess I can try to repair these few little points. Not much though. About these larger games, of course in that one I usually rage quit because some trader or quest giver dies to a vampire or something. That's annoying for sure, from then Oblivion, Sare. And about these larger games, I sadly lost my interest at Witcher 3 DLCs. I saved them for so long, I eventually lost the interest. Almost impossible to get back to an old save anymore. It's just pretty much the mainland Morrowind. It has some regional name, I don't know it. I usually don't get into my older saves if I have had even a bit of a break from a game. I can get back to older saves, but it depends a little bit on the game. And it depends also if I do the Let's Play, because for Let's Play I can get easily back into them, because I have invested into them already in a little bit different way than, say, if I would be thinking of playing a game by myself alone, then it's a little bit more different anyways. But yeah, I definitely understand not getting back into an old save then. But I do have to say that I think, in general, the more compact or not this type of open world exploration games are better. Open world exploration games, there's kind of too much to do, and a lot of it isn't the most interesting content or the yeah. Like, it can be nice to a degree, but sometimes it's starting to get a little bit too much, a little bit too big. So, it's definitely not my favorite. Like, if I did talk about the world building, Wizard Trade is one of the best from my point of view, because it's nice, compact area, but still very interesting areas to explore overall, I would say. At least it was for me. So, I personally regard it as one of the best designs that I've seen. Having minecart fun, and then it being able to like basically those minecarts are able to take you from one area to a completely different area. Or not completely different, but basically it's even like you are in one place of the map, you can basically go to the left all the time, and if you go all the time to the left, you at some point will be back into the point where you left. I kinda just like that design, so I just like Wizard Trade in those things for sure, and I definitely like it more than Morrowind design in a sense that it's just too big at some point. It's just too big. The story is interesting though, with the fighting against Dagadur and everything. Nieces. And yet, these types of games are a pain of perfectionists and completists like we are, I think, yes. You actually checked some of your research to Let's Play to get some reference for the birthday drawing I made for you. That's very nice of you. It did look nice. It did remind me a little bit of the Legend of Grimrock too. Like, I liked Legend of Grimrock 1 and Legend of Grimrock 2 a lot too. And they definitely are not open world games either. But yeah, I guess those type of games are more my favorite than this type of game for sure. There's no contest on that. No contest in that regard for sure, Reese. Mostly for the interface. Yes, I did notice some things were looking similar for sure. What? You're the freaking dreamer. You can dream on, buddy. Dream on. Be happy that the enemies don't care even about you. Dream on, dreamer. I'm sure you're gonna be doing fine with that. Especially now that Takodor is even gone. I'm sure you're gonna be doing just fine. But we have definitely gone a long way in Morrowind. Like, we're way better equipment. Just so much stronger than when we originally started, which is of course like it should be, but still, it is a huge difference. Huge difference. I don't even know what saw me now. Apparently there was one hiding there. Where are you even going? I didn't want to be inside of you, but... So I was even for a moment. Lol. What, Milan? What did I say? What did I say when you say lol? Like that? Can't climb it. Fine. I guess I won't. Ah, this is the tumor ruin. Way back when we were wanting to visit there and everything. It's been a while from that too. Does it show the hours spent on this save, by the way? I might have asked this before. I can't say. I can't see it for sure, how much I've spent on this save. At least I don't recall it being possible to see it. It's just showing the health and the day, at least the day, how many days we have been playing overall, or as in what day are we on in a game, but, well, otherwise I don't think so. It might be funny that enemies don't care about other people, but after the aforementioned things of people dying to vampires in Skyrim, I really miss this feature. I can understand that. It's more of a joke thing that, yeah, well, good for you that the enemies doesn't care for you. But, yeah, on the other hand, if some important people are gonna be killed by these enemies, then that can be very annoying. for sure. For certainty. Let's see, where were we able to go and actually take the trip back to Solstheim? How many times do I have to travel back there? That's my question. How many times do I need to just go and do the same trip over and over and over again? I think it had to be more in that direction because I don't see the ship that I used to take in here, but I'm not sure. It feels so weird because it seems like it should be one of those, but I definitely don't recall that it would have been one of those. I guess I'll go and check one more time, but it just doesn't look like it is. Like, you don't take me anywhere. No. And neither is there anyone with this ship here. It gets so confusing. What is the way for me to go and travel to Solstheim? You don't even take me anywhere. There's definitely no other ships available close by that I can see. Like, I found the right ship at one point. I found it. But then I've completely lost where it was. I was here last time around too, like wondering, where was the ship? Where was it supposed to be? It's not like I can't run there, of course I can. But I would prefer to take the ship. It was low for that one hit. Okay, Milan. You were reminded of this time in Skyrim when a horse witnessed a crime. I ran halfway across Skyrim to catch up with it. Okay. Good. A horse noticed your crime. I don't know what to say sometimes. I like those kind of complex games, sometimes not so it's about mood you are in. I can understand that too, Milan. Freaking horse was going to tell on me. Of course. Of course. Horses are smart, you know. Of course it would have told about you and your horrible crimes. Whatever did you do, Dayunda? I didn't want to part my money to pay the fines. I can definitely understand that. I would take you for such a figure, such a person. Just wanting to kill a horse for that sort of a thing. Smash. I didn't recall that there would have been a Seal Strider here. Interesting. Oh well, we are here. I guess that's the place where there's the ship that I can actually take. To get there, this looks like the right place, yes. Good voice acting, yes. Yes, it's so last boat. It's not like I haven't traveled here quite a few times already, you know? I decided to play a bandit for a while, ended badly. Yes, well, what do you expect when you go and just try to kill all the horses too that you see your crimes? You should be a little bit smarter bandit, you know, than just stealing everything. Did you get a new instrument? And yes, what a TV sounding guy. It certainly did sound very strange. Rakkan. Captain Carius. But yeah, I don't think I actually did meet Captain Carius. If you're looking for something to do, general quarters, south staircase. Shattered general quarters. So general quarters. Where's general quarters? That's the armory. General quarters. General quarters are in the other side. I guess that's the problem. I didn't ever go into then these places. And south, you say? South. Well, it should be this, right? That's the more southern ones, and then 3 floors up. Is that 1 floor or not? I don't know. That's might be it. Carius's chambers. Okay, I got into the right location. I assume that I didn't talk to this guy, so hey, we can start actually the main quest. It was the other guy that I talked to because I got it confused when I was looking into here because I saw the other name too at the same text. And I decided that I didn't want to do the one that Carnius Macius was talking about, but I then didn't notice to talk to Captain Carius. No one else noticed to tell me about that either, that I just completely missed this dude. So, Captain Falx Carius.
Commander of Fort Frostmoth.
Yes, hello. Yes, what can I do for you? I am Captain Falx Carius, Commander of Fort Frostmoth. We are at the Imperial Fort, obviously. My soldiers are the ability to be among the best in all the Empire. This island of Solstheim is not the easiest assignment, though, and sometimes it makes the men etchy. Etchy, you say? As I said, this is a difficult post. These soldiers are separated from their families and forced to live in harsh conditions. To be fair, most of these men were sent to this island as punishment for a past offense. They are not the best of soldiers. Yet, still until recently, they had performed their duties adequately. Lately, I have noticed some disturbing trends. What sort of disturbing trends? To be sure, the men have been restless, complaining more than usual. They have been lackadaisical in the performance of their duties. I sense a great unease among them, and morale has been low. Morale been low? Oh my dear goodness. Very low. This is not normal. My instincts tell me that there is one among my troops who is feigning the fires of this discontent, and I wish to know who it is. They will never let me know who the culprit is. As their commanding officer, I must regretfully keep some distance between these fine soldiers and myself. Foremost still criminals, eh? Fine soldiers, you say? They may be willing to speak with you, though. See if you can gain their trust. If you learn anything, report to me. Okay, I guess I can do that. No, I don't want to join the Imperial Legion. That's definitely something I do not wish to do. Sounds like one of those Nords up there. Yep. We actually talked about ESO today. I didn't know it was so popular. You much prefer Elder Scrolls Online now, but don't say that to my ex-roommate. She will have my height. Why? Didn't she then like ESO that much? And next week, your new instrument. That's very nice. Someone was eating too loudly. About the most popular MMOs, my friend told me about it, but since I don't play it, I was a bit out of it. I originally looked at it with disdain when it started, but now I'm really getting into it. I was thinking that it's probably okay, considering it's not like already all the Bethesda games of these types are anyways big games, as in open world games. So in a sense, there's not necessarily that huge of a difference.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Hello, Vilpia Herenia. And not that Nords will. Fine. Don't talk to me.
Something not right about you. Maybe you should go.
Can I give you a drink? Definitely can't. No one wants to talk to me. I just want to know what's going on. I don't know where to find some answers. Because of mixed reviews at the start, I was surprised it's like the third most played MMO at the moment. What list was Guild Wars 2 in? Was that one the second or fourth or what? I know that WoW is definitely going to be the first one anyway, so... she likes it, but to say I prefer it to the main game is a sacrilege. I understand that. Yeah, you're the person that I saved. Do you have any idea what's going on here? Definitely don't want to join the Imperial cult.
Pleasure is all mine.
I'm not sure about Guild Wars 2, gotta be up there anyways. Well, what was the top 3? Top 5 or something then? Surely you know. The Vivek Ceremons I definitely wouldn't read. Like, if I would start reading these books, I definitely wouldn't take that as one of the book sets that I would read through, though. That's for sure. That's like definitely not the book set that I would go and read. Absolutely freaking not. It's just a freaking mess. Maybe if I had read everything else, then maybe someday. But yeah, otherwise no. Final Fantasy is there, and then so I can understand that Final Fantasy is pretty high up, considering it's a very different type of MMO. I have no idea who to go and talk to about this though, so kind of annoying, because it's not like I can talk to every guard or something. I just have to try to find some guard that would be willing to talk to me about what might be going on with their situation. Or do they want me to be in the Legion before they would talk to me? I have no idea. That's annoying, because I don't want to be joined in the Imperial Legion, you know? Is there no one who is willing to talk here? Truly. I've been here, that much I know. Yep, I've even unlocked that thing. After all. Well, if I can't proceed with this quest in some logical way at some point... Final Fantasy 14 to be exact. I'm not used to flooding the chat like this. Did you watch the movie we talk about, Kira? No, I haven't watched it, of course, yet. I would like to, but I haven't watched it yet. No. Not yet. If only I would know where to go. But I don't. I have no freaking clue where to go. There's nothing there even. Yes, but yes, at some point, I do have to definitely remember it. Oh my god, who do I need to go and talk to about this quest? I guess I can read the journal, what it says about this whole thing. Captain Carius has told me a little about the situation here at Fort Frostmoth. Most of the soldiers are stationed here because they were unfit to serve in the more important forts. They are a normally restless bunch, and Carius believes that they are recently even more edgy than usual. Captain Carius would like me to investigate the unease he's feeling coming from the soldiers stationed here at the Fort Frostmoth. He believes that there must be someone who is spreading ill will among his men. I should speak with the soldiers here and see what I might learn from them. But do I have to be part of the Imperial Legion to be able to actually talk to them? because that would suck. But I don't want to be part of the Imperial Legion. That's not what we are interested in. Do you want to talk? I doubt it, to be honest, considering you're more of an adept person here anyways. Yeah. I don't think you're much of a help. I guess I can ask about this. Yeah, I do hate navigating these fortresses too, personally. And it's just the biggest problem is just when I have no even idea what person I would need to find. Because here there's no clear clue what guard I would need to talk to or anything. It's just that, well, go talk to a guard. Yes, that's definitely really helpful. Maybe there's a prisoner who can tell me more. You definitely don't. What a surprise. What a surprise.
Let's get this over.
There isn't really even anyone in the prison. Let me just go and to the outer floors over here. Hey, at least my athletic skills increases.
Stay out of trouble.
Upper level. Maybe there's some people here in the upper level. I think I've been here though.
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know. I only have a few.
I definitely think that I was here.
What, stranger?
Oh well. The upper level that is also completely useless.
Let's get this over with.
Just go away from me, you stupid guard. This is his chambers. Is there anything higher up? Basically nothing, other than just a couple of crates that are of no use to me. What about the other side of this place? And what kind of weather do you have in Finland last days? A lot of snow, at least today. A lot of snow, lot of snow. A lot of snowing. But not that cold. It was pretty okay weather otherwise. Just, yeah, just a lot of snow. But otherwise, pretty nice. Everyone could use a drink, yay! But what can I do about that? It's not like I can offer you a drink or something.
Let's get this over with.
Let's get this over with. Yes, I wish I could. Oh my freaking goodness. And that would just then the next level from here would just take me into the prison. I definitely haven't seen or heard of anyone in here that would be able to help me in any regard. So I guess that's not it. The only thing that I can think of that I would need to belong into the Imperial Legion to actually have these people talk to me. Because these aren't even named people. Why can't they talk to me? But they're just like, nope, no wanna, sorry. But they don't like me at all because I'm not part of it. So that's my idea at least. I assume that's the reason why they're so unwilling to talk to me. It is nice that there's a lot of snow, though not as easy to walk in. Especially when my actually winter shoes are getting kind of... or I noticed that they had actually broken a little bit, so I kind of would have to go and fix them at some point. Yeah, the starting here Solstheim is pretty annoying or boring. It's also on this DLC's detriment that it doesn't really have anything to do with the main quest of Morrowind. Unlike Tribunal, kind of rainy in here, Helsinki sadly. Yeah, snow is definitely nicer than rain in this case. Snow certainly does look prettier, that's for sure. And you didn't want to talk to me. But yeah, if it would mean that I would have to join the Imperial Legion, then I'm just gonna stop this one, because I didn't want to join Imperial Legion with this character, so I'm not gonna do it. I will refuse.
Stay out of trouble and you won't get
I'm surprised I got through you. There was somewhere that freaking Carnius guy too that I was able to find at some point, but I don't know anymore where he was either, to be honest. Ah, this freaking confusing mess that this place is. Ah, I hate this place. I really am just convinced that I would need to be able to be part of the Imperial Legion to be able to do this, because I have no idea what to do otherwise. I really have no idea. So yeah, because no guard, no named or otherwise, have been willing to talk to me.
Come on, I haven't
So I assume that I would have to be part of it. And I don't want to be part of the Imperial Legion. Ah. We had only 1 month with snow here and now it's around 20. Aw. Yeah. But you do live in a lot warmer locations, so that's how it is. Of course, then Milan. But already 20 is quite a lot. Like, a few days ago, I don't actually remember what day it was, but there was like minus 19 or something like that, and now it's like minus 6 degrees. So there is some very, very high switches on that how warm or cold it is. Or well, minus 6 isn't exactly warm, but it's definitely not cold, so. But yeah, if I have to join the Imperial Legion to be able to do this quest, I guess I will not, because I didn't want to join the Imperial Legion, so. Unless someone tells me that it's really, 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 really worth it for me to do the quest, then maybe. But otherwise, no one has been that excited about it even in here, so I'm just kind of tempted to then end the stream into here even, just for the fact that I kind of don't wanna at least have to think about traveling here again if we then end up deciding that we wanna do this, as in join the Legion and do this quest. Because then it's even more annoying. Okay, well, I go and have to travel here all over again and everything. So it might be just that we will next time then just travel back to my home and then go to the Ebonheart and just go on and start traveling and actually doing the other DLC. To be honest, it's very likely at this point, because I don't want to join the Imperial Legion, and that's the only idea that I have. I don't think this will join us in Imperial Legion, but yeah, this really doesn't have anything to do with Fellain. It's a DLC, though, so feels weird to leave it undone, and I would actually like to see how it goes. I would like to see how it goes, but it doesn't fit my character at all, really. I did some explorations, but it's kind of boring, and Tribunal is the one which really should be played. But yeah, and I have no idea what card I would be supposedly needing to talk. If there's someone in YouTube or something who knows actually what I'm supposed to do here to go and proceed with this, because it seems really not worth my time to just try to run around and talk to each and every one of these guys to be able to find someone who would be able to talk to me about this. Because otherwise they just say that I need a drink, and I don't think I have a way to just offer them a drink. I don't think, so I'm slightly annoyed. Maybe I'll ask Flame, because Flame at least was able to point me into the right direction there before.
Speak, traveler. I haven't much time.
I should be named Talks Too Much. Arconians are tough, a little cold weather won't bother me, okay? I should be named Talks Too Much. But your name is Basks in the Sun, but you should be named Talks Too Much. Okay. Yeah, same here, and we mostly have 3 months under the snow. I wish I could help, but I really don't remember how this goes. Yeah, I understand, Sare, but I definitely think that I'll just have to ask around and see if anyone knows exactly what I would need to do here. And I don't want to be walking here again. And after all, I was a little bit tired, so I guess it's okay if we have one very short Morrowind stream this time around, and then next time do actually a little bit longer one, depending if we go and stay here or if we actually go and move on to the Tribunal or back to Tribunal. So one or the other. But okay, yeah, I think I'll just stop here for today, and next time we'll see what we exactly will be doing. But anyway, Sunday we will have then the Mass Effect 2 stream, a longer one, at least probably 5 hours or so. If I start at 9 o'clock, we'll see. I at least will do the mission that the team dude gave us, and then do one other mission, whatever that will be. Pretty big 2 missions, so that will probably cover pretty much 5 hours at the very least. So, and then on the Sunday after that, we will be able to start with the Warrior Within Prince of Persia 2, I think. So I think that's a good plan. But yeah, a long stream of Mass Effect 2 at least next Sunday. And we'll be doing more there then. I can't really think of starting the full stream of Jacob. Neat. Yes, full stream of Jacob. You really need to go and play Mass Effect and Mass Effect 2, Tayunta, so that you can go and romance Jacob. Your one and only true love. Jacob love intensifies. Indeed. So it sure does. Okay. But hey, thank you everyone for watching a little bit of Morrowind, even if I got pretty much nothing done this time around, other than I found at least the right guy. But I have no idea how to proceed from here, so if you want me to do this thing here in the Morrowind, do leave me some sort of a hint or something in YouTube, for example, or, well, otherwise I guess we will not be doing this. Yes, you really should die on them. So, anyhow, thank you for watching, and I'll see you then on Sunday for other games, and more Morrowind will continue nonetheless later on, even if I am saying that I'm a little bit tired of it, but I think it's understandable. To be honest, I may still return to Morrowind even after I mainly finish this, because it's not like I'm planning to delete Morrowind or completely forever put it away. I just really am tired at the moment because it's been a really, really, really long playthrough, and Morrowind is more exhausting to me than Wizardry 8 or something like that, so... yes, thank you everyone for staying here with me with Morrowind, even if I may complain a little bit. And yes, see you then on Sunday, I hope. But yeah, also bye bye YouTube finally. So see you next time.